Total Extreme Wrestling WWE 2011. Welcome everybody to another stream here today. We are playing our WWE 2011 playthrough, but we are trying our best to advance through the weeks, and this time we will get to Money in the Bank. Last stream we wanted to get there, we just fell short, but now we should get there pretty comfortably, I think. Alrighty, so last stream, one of the greatest things, well, in my opinion, the worst thing that's ever happened to this stream did take place, and we do have a few little surprises for that, and we'll show you that in a moment. Are you going to make Sweet Mama Michaels? Oh boy, here we go. Alrighty, Viking Atlas, Total Extreme, welcome, you got the name. Chat GM, feels good to finally catch a stream in a long time. It feels good to see you here. Rai, welcome. Savage, the real one. Sweet brother Brendan. Oh my god, what have I done? Sweet brother Brendan, alright. Bradley, welcome man, good to see you again. Meme Star, as always, great to see you. Meme Star, when are you going to get on Fortnite and get some wins? Alright, so I think we've updated the storylines on the screen. We should have, yep. So for Money in the Bank, here's what we got. Money in the Bank ladder match. At the moment, I believe it's Matt Hardy, Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler, MVP, Sheamus, Big Show, not Big Show, and The Miz. I butchered that. So The Miz, Sheamus, MVP, Ziggler, Rhodes, Matt Hardy. Is that 6? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. That's what we've got going on for Money in the Bank. For some reason, the storyline heat is super low. I guess we need to do a little bit more with it, I suppose. Other matches for Money in the Bank. Probably Kane. Actually, I think we'll save Kane and Henry for Vengeance. The tag match, that'll happen. Jericho and Big Show, that'll probably happen. RVD Homicide could happen. MVP and Kennedy. Wow, look at the storyline here for that. Yeah, that'll happen. And Raw's big match, Cena and Orton, I'd say will happen too. We've got one more week's worth of shows to book, and then we're at Money in the Bank. So we 100% will get to Money in the Bank today, and probably do another week after Money in the Bank. So let's get on into it. Welcome everyone to the stream. Good to see you all. Elites. I tried to watch yesterday's stream. Didn't have enough time. I like to watch your TW live on a Saturday. I only got an hour in. Any major I missed? You did miss arguably one of the great moments, sadly, in this stream. And it was the formation of a new team. The Sweet Poppies. As you can see here, we have Sweet Poppy Sanchez. God. He's on the main roster. Sweet Poppy Sanchez is on the main roster. Why? I don't know. I don't know. He told me that I am ready. I'm ready to get called up. I'm ready for this moment. I'm ready for the big time. And I said, okay, let's give him a shot. Let's see how he goes. But I figured, look, we might as well use him in a tag team. So we formed him in a tag team with this man. Santino Marella. Oh my god. Santino's now Sweet Poppy Santino. Sweet Poppy Santino and Sweet Poppy Sanchez. It's now a thing. And he's even got the stupid hat to go with it. He's even got the hat. And then we figured, look, Sweet Poppy Sanchez, I mean, look, he's a good looking guy. You know, the ladies like him. He's got that stupid hat for some reason he wears, and people like it, and he's in great shape. He doesn't have a double chin and all that, and he's got all his teeth, I think. So I figured he might be a bit of a ladies' man. So not only are we going to change him up, we're going to make him a pimp. He's going to be the new Godfather. And I figured, look, every good Godfather needs that one woman by his side. So we figured, let's get himself a little bit of a manager, shall we? And we got ourselves Sweet Mama Maria. Sweet Mama Maria. So Sweet Mama Maria joins the ranks here in, they're going to be on SmackDown. So she joins the Sweet Puppies as their official girl, their official manager. And, we've already got that set. So yeah, Sweet Mama Maria joins up. Wisdom Man, welcome, man. You should stream WWE 2K18 on Twitch. I don't like playing 2K18. I'll stream my universe mode, but I won't stream the actual game. So we have the Sweet Puppies tag team. Now we were trying to find a good name for it. There wasn't many names that I thought, yep, that's the one. But now we have Sweet Mama Maria joining them. And as someone said, Sweet Brother Brendan, we could do that. Sweet Cousin Cesaro. Sweet... we don't have a woman called S. I was going to say, Sweet Sister Stephanie. Sweet Daughter Dawn. I don't know. It could be endless. It could grow into something a lot more. We could have the new NWO. This could be that big. This could be bigger than the NWO. This could revolutionize the business. This is how big this could be. The Sweet Family could form. Sweet Uncle Umaga. Oh my god. Sweet Auntie AJ. Sweet Uncle Undertaker. Oh no, don't do that to the Undertaker. Is this really life? Yes. Yes. This is happening. This is happening. Oh my god. So yeah, the Sweet Family is formed. God help us. Alright, so now Money in the Bank, need to start working towards it. Now, we had a quick look at my owner goals. Have Jillian be in it just to punish her for complaining. It's not a punishment, that's a push. Putting Jillian in it, that's going to benefit her career. It's going to let her take off. Like I said, this is the next big thing. This is huge. But anyways, I was looking at the owner goals, realized that probably should start pushing Joe Mercury to make Vince happy. Now, owner goals is something I tried to get done just because it's a nice little challenge. And I figured we may as well do that now. I mean, I was going to ignore it, but, let's do it. So, Joe Mercury must have reached 53 popularity in America when the time expires. So, I think he's at 40-something. Yeah, 48. So, he needs a couple wins to get him there. So, we might spend a bit of time trying to push Joe Mercury a little bit to try and make that happen. So, over the next few weeks, we'll kind of give him a little bit of something. How's he going to get that? I don't know. We're going to have to have him beat a few people to probably make that happen. PWO. Oh my god. Papi's World Order. Oh. Crispy! Haven't been one to your live ones for a while because of UK time, but see how we do tonight. Yeah, sorry about that, man. I like I said last stream, which you weren't there. I really would love to get the UK fans involved, but I just can't find the time that's going to suit everyone. Unless I wake up at 6 a.m. to stream. Bad enough waking up today at 9:30. I was struggling. So we might as well do something with Cena and Orton. They had a confrontation last week. I might have Randy attack Cena backstage or something like that. Like, I don't know. Randy do something to try and weaken Cena because he's a bit threatened by him. So let's start with a match. Mark Henry versus somebody. Actually, we'll start with Rey and Batista. They can team up. And I know I said I'm going to have Gallows and Mercury win, but we'll push them. But this is kind of like a way that I'm going to do it. Let's see if by having a good match, that'll help Joey Mercury out. Yeah. Sweet Papi Steve Austin. Oh, God. Don't do that to Steve. Sweet Papi Brendan. I don't want to be a sweet puppy.
I knew you'd come.
The Arcade Night Grad, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you, man. You guys want to have a subscription yourself, get some new emotes. We got a Sweet Puppy Sanchez emote coming. That's official. I deleted the 100 emote. I'm going to put the Sweet Puppy Sanchez emote in, so that'll probably be good to go in a couple days. So next week's worth of streams, our subscribers will be able to spam Sweet Puppy Sanchez in our stream. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. I don't know. What is wrong with me? Kane can hype a match against Henry. Let's give Ryback and Mason Ryan a hype promo. Well, how's their mic skills? Not good. Not bad. Oh, let's try it. And I might have them squash a low because I'm like, I don't want to be in Puerto Rico. Game, please, for the love of God, stop putting me in Puerto Rico. No offense to people in Puerto Rico, but I just don't want to book my show there. So please, stop trying to make it happen. Alright, so who should get the call to come lose a match? We've got Eugene. Could do it. The Boogeyman for a night. I always liked the Boogeyman. And Brad Maddox. Oh my God. Alright. He can come in and get destroyed. What was his name? Shit. Brent. Ryback can dominate. Same can Mason Ryan. I might change the Boogeyman's name. What was Sweet Puppy Sanchez's theme song? Let's see if I can find it. Oh god, here we go. Whoa. I already hate it. Oh my god. I already hate it so much. I think I just hate everything about him. Alright, oh, Brian Kendrick's back. Okay. Well, we did want to see if Kendrick and Kane would work. We'll check that out later. Let's actually have a women's match for once. Michelle McCool can beat Gail Kim. We've like forgotten to do women's matches for the last 3 weeks. Please fire Sweet Puppy Sanchez. He's taken over your series. I know. Hardy and Ziggler, well, they're both in the US, they're both in the Money in the Bank, so they can actually they can meet in the ring and do a proper segment. So they can have a proper promo about Money in the Bank in the ring. I don't think you need, but I think for your love, oh my god, at a B show, I would normally I would have a B show. If I didn't have ECW, I would have a B show. But for me to have a B show, that means I have to book 4 shows a week, which is just like, oh my god, it's a bit much. It's a little bit much. And I think we can normally find time for at least one low end match or a couple low matches every week. We can do it. You know, we can do it. Some weeks I just don't want to. Wang Yang and Yoshitatsu can get beaten by Shelley and Chris Sabin. Put Goldust in commentary just so it advances the storyline. We'll do that. How's Sweet Mama Maria? Ah, man. Alright, so we need to do something with Orton and Cena as the main event. You know, we probably need a Batista. Actually, so that was Sweet Puppy Sanchez's theme. It does sound abysmal. There's a couple matches of him out there you can check out. We need Sweet Papi Samir. Oh no. Sweet Papi Samir. Alright, I'll let Samir know that he needs to become a Sweet Papi. That could be his new gimmick, his new thing. Batista, Ray, Christian. No, Edge and Christian. So just so that advances. So it's just a hype video for that. And main event, well, what can we do for this? Who have we got? We've got Broken Matt available. Kane's available. Cena already beat Chris Masters last week, so I guess it should be Randy's turn to have a match. Randy Orton versus Matt Hardy. Randy versus Tyson Kidd. Can Randy carried Tyson Kidd to a good match. Yeah. Not a tough opponent for Orton, but we don't have a lot of time left. I want to do something else with them, didn't I? Let me cut this back. We'll make that storytelling as well. This is too long as well. We can cut this back. Well, I guess what can we do with Orton and Cena? I guess that we could do this, just do a handshake. Cena tries to shake the hand of Cena, and then Orton, you know, attacks him. Match is over. Participant 1 walks over to offer his hand, sign respect. Alright. So, forget about the whole, you know, this is the loser of the match deal. It's just a handshake. Angle. Okay, and this could probably lose 2 minutes. We'll give a couple more to Orton and Tyson Kidd. Matt Hardy follows Sweet Puppy Sanchez on Twitter. No, he doesn't. Sign Candice Michelle on a paper appearance. I guess we could have Candice Michelle in just to lose. Miguel, welcome. Can you do a segment with Sweet Puppy? Yeah, on SmackDown. Alright, this is Raw. Wow, what a match. Wow. Batista and Mysterio beat the Straight Edge Society for 93. Wow. Batista. Whoa, Batista 99. What the f... So it's when does Batista pull out a 99? Okay. Ray 100. Gallows 73. Mercury 55. What the f... I don't know. Okay. Sure. Batista and Ray win. Kane promo on Mark Henry was good. 88. Ryback Mason Ryan 67 for their promo. Not bad. Not too bad. And then they squashed the Boogeyman and Brent Wellington. Okay, Brad Maddox. Mason Ryan 59. Ryback 56. Brad Maddox 4. That might be the worst performance we've ever seen in this playthrough. 4. Jesus. All right, we're not going to sign him. The Boogeyman 30. So Boogeyman did okay. Yeah, he did have 0 pop, I think. Michelle and Gal Kim 74. Nice, not bad. Michelle 70. That's good. Gal Kim 57. Not bad. Broken Man and Dolph Ziggler promo. Wow, 97. Jeez, that's good. Now, we were going to turn Ziggler. I don't know if we're going to anymore. I mean, we can turn him face and then kind of push Jack Swagger up a little bit to be that next, you know, mid-card US title heel. Not sure. It'd be good for Ziggler to freshen up as well. So we might do that. I keep going back and forth on it. It's a bit like me and Bobby Roode in the other series. I just go back and forth every time I think about it. 97. Jimmy Wang Yang, Yoshitatsu versus the Motor City Machine Guns, 80 rated. Tatsu 53, Wang Yang 50, Sabin 87, Shelley 92. Wow, very good. Hype video for Mysterio and Batista versus Edge and Christian, 90, very good. In the main event, Randy Orton versus Tyson Kidd, 82. So we didn't have Cena involved there. So if we had to put Cena on commentary, you might have got maybe 90. But that's okay. We don't want to do commentary every single time. Randy 100. Tyson Kidd good, 76. So Tyson Kidd, he's a good guy at the moment. We can rely on to give us a decent match with the top guy. And then the handshake segment, 90 rated between Cena and Orton. So a little bit lower than what you probably would hope for, but that's okay. Overall for 87. Nice. Liking mid-card faces and Raw, so Ziggler should turn. Yeah, that's why we're going to do it. TNA trying to fight me for gold dust. Still. He's not considering my offer. So TNA giving him a mystery deal. Goldust just wants to secure his future. Wow, he might actually leave. We don't up the ante a bit, give him a bit more money. Well, we'll have to give him a 4-year deal. Yep. Goldust wants length. He wants to secure his retirement. Yoshitatsu complaining about his booking. Well, Tatsu, how many wins have you had? None this year. And 4 out of 22 overall. So that's alright. You've had a couple of wins. Don't complain. Randy's not a fan of Mason Ryan. Let's take a look at Mason Ryan and Ryback. See where they're at. Mason's at 50. Good. Ryback's at 50 as well. And that's in... For some reason, developmental is giving us popularity in half the regions. The top half and the bottom half don't get as much. Not sure why. And Joe Mercury. Yep, that's what I wanted. So Mercury... Well, hey, he went to 49, 48. Well, he might have already been there, but let's have a look. He was already there. But he had a good match. A very good match. His best match he's had. Not his best match overall, but... I mean, he's only won 6 out of 21 matches, so for him, he probably should start winning. So maybe we'll start having beating some local guys, maybe. You tweeted me proof that Matt Hardy follows Sweet Puppy Sanchez. Alright, let's have a look. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, at BrendenPlayz. I don't see the proof. The segments with the puppies and the heels getting pissed off is just money. Make Sweet Puppy a mid-card star. Oh, come on. Don't make me do anything with him. Sign Kate Michelle on a paper appearance to be part of Sweet Puppy group so she can still wrestle in independence. Sweet Mama Michelle. Miguel Rosa, welcome. I already said that, but that's okay. Have a Becky and Trish feud. One would have to turn. Where is WWE located in your game? New England, I think. Yes. Push Joe Mercury. I think it would be helpful with the tag team with him and Gallows. Yeah, if Mercury had 60 pop, he and Gallows would be very good as a tag team. If you ever get Jeff, are we going to get Brother Nero? I don't know if we'll get Jeff. We might. Sweet Brother Brendan. Yeah, that's me. Why have you not made J&J security thing yet? Gallows could make a decent single guy, I reckon. I don't know, should I make that a thing? I mean, the Shredded Society is kind of dead without Punk in it. I mean, Jamie Noble's doing nothing. But that would be like a super job team. Like, I would not push them. Brocken's segment with Parpies would be hilarious. Kind of like promo with Heath Slater. Yeah, that would, I could see that. You'd like some advice for 2K Team Universe mode? Just try and... I don't know. I guess... Be... You know... Book the show that you want to book, you know? The more you enjoy it, the better the fans will enjoy it, I think. Figure out what you want to do. Figure out if it's going to be fantasy, figure out if it's going to be realistic, and figure it out, and then stick with it. Like mine, I try and be a bit more realistic, so I don't try and do anything too crazy. Occasionally I will, but, you know, be consistent. Karma and Dawn Marie versus Eve and Maria. We could do that. Have Gallows turn on Mercury. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I'll push Joey Mercury as a singles guy. I just don't see it. Hayes, welcome. I'm new here. What is the rundown of what's going on here? Alright, man, we're playing Total Extreme Wrestling. This is a booking simulator game. And we book wrestling shows. We're booking 2011 WWE right now. And we're booking wrestling shows, trying to have the best shows we possibly can. Using wrestlers, you know, Randy Orton, John Cena. Well, not Rob Van Dam, but John Cena. You know, those types of guys. Triple H. Not Trent Beretta, Triple H. You know. Why not just release Mercury? We can. We could. We only brought him in to be a part of the Straighter Society, which is, you know, nearly all but dead. I guess Raven as well. Raven does some good work, though, to be honest. He does improve matches with his managerial skills. We probably need to have him cut more promos, in my opinion. So, remind me next time we're on Raw, we'll do a promo. Raven probably could go to ECW and wrestle a little bit there if we wanted to get rid of Mercury. Is McIntyre getting a push in ECW? He doesn't get used. Good point. I think Drew McIntyre coming to ECW was a bit of a mistake. The only issue with him right now is that Seth Rollins and Bobby Roode are ahead of him. Bobby Roode's going to turn, and now when he turns, that will mean Drew McIntyre will get more of a chance. Straight society into Raven's flock. Yeah, we can do that. So, last week at ECW we had... No, we didn't. I thought we had Kennedy and Kofi, but that was the week before. We had Big Show and Chris Jericho brawling it out. So we announced who's going to be the Money in the Bank ladder match from ECW. So this week we'll do the Kennedy and Kofi thing. They can talk about their upcoming match. So a rematch announced for Money in the Bank promo between Kennedy. So the week before, or a couple of weeks ago, they had a match. It ended up being a time limit draw. So it was a draw. Now we're going to figure out, you know, we're going to do a rematch at Money in the Bank. And, yeah. And we're going to make it a promo this week about it. McIntyre should move to Raw. Well, yeah, probably. He could probably go to Raw, be that bayface that Dolph Ziggler needs to be. It would obviously help. We'll give him a match this week. He can take on Davey Richards. Should be a good one. I mean, if we wanted to break Straight Society up, we could trade Raven to ECW for Drew Mac. It's not very fair, but it's something. Row Party, welcome. What have you missed? I just booked Raw, my friend. Not too much. Any idea who is next for Kennedy after Kofi's done? Probably Sheamus, I would say. Should have a wrestler win the Hardcore Championship and his movement will be violence is not the answer, or something like that. Like an anti-hardcore character. He'd have to be a heel. Can I do this seriously? Get to WrestleMania 30? Jeez. It's a long time. So RVD, Promo and Homicide. Those two just been fighting backstage for weeks. And we'll put them against each other in a tag team match. Homicide, RVD, and Zack Ryder and Carlito. 2 for 1. Give it a bit of time. And I'll give RVD the win over Carlito. That way, yeah, Homicide loses, but doesn't really lose. And that way, RVD looks a little bit better for when they have their proper hardcore title match. You got Trish turn heel and Alana Seth and Maurice. I just feel like Trish is at that point where nobody would ever want to boo her. She's at that legendary status for her career. I mean, trying to force her to be heel, it'll work in the game, obviously, but we're looking at it as in terms of a product. I mean, would we ever want to boot Trish again? I don't think so. Jericho can hype up his match against Big Show. I might give the Big Show like a squash win against Trent. Make the Big Show look good. Then Jericho can hit the code breaker on him when he's not expecting it. You could send Mickey down to NXT? No. How about while she isn't doing much right now? I mean, yeah, he could, but I don't know. Can AJ stuff in with Trish so she can help her get more over on the mic? Yeah, we probably should try and find something. What's your plans for Lesnar? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I mean, I'd say we'll have Lesnar be on SummerSlam, and we need to have... Lesnar's only had what? He won the Royal Rumble, then he lost at Mania without getting pinned. So, need Lesnar to probably come in and start getting some wins. Lesnar's a free agent. He can work with anybody. So, if we wanted to have Lesnar and John Cena, for example, take place, we could. Lesnar, John Morrison, Lesnar, Triple H. Those are some matches we could go with. Turn Taker heel. No, I've got plans for Taker and Punk for a lot of the year. Did get pinned at Mania. Did he? Oh, there you go. Never mind then. Lesnar vs Sheamus, that would be good. Yeah. He starts by beating all the legends. Hulk Hogan, Sting. Yeah, I think Lesnar and Sheamus would be good. It was payback for not letting Jomo win. Oh, there you go. Punishment for Lesnar. So then we got that. We need one more matchup. So probably... we'll do Seth Rollins versus... Well, Seth or Bobby versus Shelton Benjamin. We had this match. We have had this match a couple months ago. As he had a match against Seth Rollins. Yes. It's alright, we'll do a rematch. Shelton Benjamin can win. Alright. And make this storytelling, and we're good to go. Maybe we'll do a pre-show match. I'll call up Billy Kay. She get a match against Rosa Mendes. Let's see how bad Rosa Mendes is as a wrestler. Becky Bayless, does she wrestle? She does. So maybe give her a match. Just want to see where they're at. See if they're worth using. Karma match. She's on SmackDown. Sheamus wants an ECW title shot. Heyman doesn't want to give it to him, and Sheamus attacks Heyman. Then Heyman brings in Lesnar. Boom, there you go. Can you check Richie Steamboat? Well, Richie just had a really good match against one of the Colognes. Primo, I think? So he's doing pretty well. Do I like Karma in real life? Yeah, I do. I think Karma was a real wasted opportunity. Alright, let's run the show. So Rosa versus Billie Kay. Well, they just didn't click. So it's, you know, you take away the chemistry factor. Rosa was probably a 44, 43. With 50 popularity. So she's obviously quite far below her popularity. But not the worst. I mean, she's pretty bad, but, you know, it's okay. Naomi and Becky Bayless. Becky Bayless, 37. Naomi, 25. Not sure what Becky Bayless's popularity is. She'd have to be in the 30s or 40s. Opening segment between Kofi and Mr. Kennedy, 100 rated. So, promos before their big match at Money in the Bank. Their rematch. Drew Mack and Davey Richards was good. 82. Drew Mack, 79. Davey Richards, 65. Richards, we started pushing him, but I guess we gave up on him a little bit. RVD 88, and the tag match was 78. So RVD, Zack Ryder versus Homicide and Carlito. Zack 74, nice. Van Dam 79, hey, did pretty good. Carlito 75 and Homicide 85. That's a pretty good all-round match. RVD, clear that he was high on drugs, of course. Jericho promo, 89. Big Show and Trent, 71. Big Show squashing him. It was never going to be good, but just wanted the Big Show to get a bit of a win. Then Jericho blindsided him, attacked him from behind. Sleepy Rabbit, thank you so much for the bits, man. Main event was pretty good. Bobby Roode, 79. Shelton Benjamin, 79 for an 83 overall match. And that gives us an 86 overall ECW show. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Right, you really love Candice Michelle, don't you? Kenny Omega. Oh, yeah. Remember this guy? Kenny Omega? He's okay. Annoyed that Van Dam was on drugs. And Mr. Kennedy doesn't like Richards. Well, what's Richards' pop? 57? Hasn't had a win all year. Shit. We've been jobbing him out. He hasn't really deserved it. You know, he came in strong, and now he's jobbing a bit. RVD, well, what can we do to him? We've put him in rehab, we've fined him, we've suspended him. John Cena's the most entertaining wrestler in the world. Alright, do you guys agree? Yes or no? RVD needs a tag team partner. Van Dam's improved a little bit. For some reason, he's starting to improve just that little bit. And starting to perform more around his pop. And see, he's on the move. 75. His popularity's on the rise. Probably because he just beat Homicide. Let's see if Homicide's doing okay. Yeah. So he's on the move. Rara's constantly throwing out ideas. I like that, man. I like it. Keep throwing the ideas out there. Some will stick, some won't. I'd appreciate it. God, look at that. That stupid smile. And oh my god, that hat. Poor Maria. I'm sorry, Maria, that I did that to you. It's going to debut very soon. Rosa's 50 pop. She was not good. Not good. Becky Bayless had 40 pop and she performed 37, so quite below her level as well. So both women, not so great. Matthew, your comment. Can Kennedy versus Kofi be an Ironman match since the draw. Not sure we can fit a 30-minute Ironman match on the show, though. That's my only concern there. Could you make Colt Cabana and Kane be the cult of personalities? Yeah, you could, but... what else we got going on? Mike Chioda. 89 a referee. Well, not letting him go. Lock him in. What do you think of a heel stable between Ambrose Sullivan and Aleister Black? Luke Harper called the Ambrose Asylum. That's pretty cool. Who knew I've got those pictures made for Santita? Well, it's my man Silky Slimer sent me those yesterday. Appreciate that. Don't think he's here today, but yeah, Silky, shout out to you for those horrifying pictures of Santino Maria. I was not going to Photoshop him because I just can't. I just couldn't be bothered. But he came in with the pics, and I appreciate it. Came in for the save. NXT, we saw the Rotundos beat. I know went to a no contest with Kevin Owens and Muhammad Hassan for just 55. Brandy Reed beat Alicia Fox to keep the women's title. I mean, why is Brandy beating Alicia Fox? I don't know. Why is she champion? First was Kaylee Turner, now it's Brandy. They just love, like, shitty job girls winning the belt. Axel versus Neville was pretty good. What would you call a wrestling company? I have no idea. I'm really bad with names. Do you think Alicia Fox will return? Probably. You should have Colt Cabana interrupt CM Punk segment asking if he wants a team again. The thing about that is, though, is that nobody knows. Like, you got to think about in WWE, that team never existed, so nobody knows that team. It's an independent team. Darren Young wants another contract. He's a tag team champion. He will not want to sign a developmental deal. I don't like Darren Young. I think he sucks, but he was in the company at this period of time, so that means we just need to quickly take the belt off of him, and then we can put it back on him later. Who could team up with Darren Young? Let me scroll through. It's going to be Roman Reigns. There you go. Yes. And then we'll switch it back. Make him great again. Darren Young was never great to begin with. JR's the best announcer in the world. What a shock that is. And, alright. It's time. It's time for SmackDown. Call up the frontline players for another job team. Titus is really not ready for the call-up. Darren Young, I think, is, but Titus really isn't. Oops, we upset AJ Lee. Alrighty. Here we go. So, it's time for the big debut. Feels like WrestleMania. God. First, we need to book an opening segment. I guess Triple H doesn't have an opponent. CM Punk's. I mean, I guess let's invite Batista and Ray to SmackDown, and they can sign a contract. Teddy Long could be there, and Stephanie could be there. So the Raw GM, SmackDown GM can all be there for it. Excellent chemistry in the way. Oh boy. Let's give say Eve. Let's give Eve another win. She could beat Jillian. Everybody beats Jillian at one point. Put Dawn Marie on commentary. And then we'll have Karma come and get her again. Alright, so let's debut Sweet Papi and Santino. Where's Santino? Oh, it's Sweet. Sorry, it's Sweet Papi Santino. God. Let's just have Maria stand there and look good. I don't know if she can look good with that stupid hat, but Santino introduces his new tag partner. Sweet Papi Sanchez, who brings his girl Maria with him. I don't know. So just a simple, hey, I'm Santino, blah blah blah. You know, here's my tag partner, Sweet Papi Sanchez. Sweet Papi comes out with Maria, and some poor bastard will lose against these two guys. So they'll team. Oh, we need Sweet Papi to turn, so we might do that in the last segment. And then I guess Steve and Wade are gonna lose to this shit. And we'll have a can turn. I think we can just do the turn anyways. Name their stable Too Sweet. God. You forgot that Sweet Papi was a gimmick. Gimmick was a pimp. Yeah. He's a pimp. Brendan will do a typical WWE honest. He'll bury the most overact. I'll try. Alright, so they'll beat Lewington and Barrett. So Santino's got a new partner, Sweet Papi Sanchez, who brings Maria out with him. And for some reason, Sweet Papi Sanchez is just this great, irresistible pimp. He's a pimp. He's the new godfather. Women love him. He brings all the ladies with him because it's that hat. You wear that stupid hat and that stupid smile of his. It just brings the ladies, apparently. God, what am I doing? Alright, so let's do... we might do... something like a promo, like a backstage interrupted promo. Yeah, so we'll give AJ Lee a spot here. So she's gonna have a promo battle with Kelly. Melina's at a feud. Oh, Melina's with a feud. Maurice, yeah. She can have something there. I guess, yeah, it'd have to be Kelly. I'm just thinking, alright, what's a way we can do this? So AJ Lee can team up with Maurice, take on Melina and Kelly. We'll get a 2-for-1 in. I'm just trying to find a way to get HLE involved. And we'll have Maurice win. She can beat Kelly. Leah Rush is now a rapper? Really? No way. He's not a rapper, surely. They celebrate with the dance. I'm not giving them any more segment time. They've had enough. They've got enough. In fact, I might have to make him mid-card. Actually, I think he's an enhancement talent. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Triple H facing him at Money in the Bank or not? No. No. I guess we'll give Triple H a promo. Giving Triple H the pay-per-view off just because we've got enough matches, and then we'll wait until after Money in the Bank and we'll give Triple H a new opponent. Todd Grisham. I was thinking about using a woman in the role, but I'll let Todd Grisham do it. And main event, we've only got... we're running out of time. We might have to scrap the Triple H promo then. Lots of women's segments this week, actually. And then who we got? So we got Cody Rhodes is in. And who's the other one? Cody Rhodes and The Miz. Heel vs. heel? Okay. It probably won't go down too well, but we'll do it anyways. Wax Samoa Joe on commentary, just to kind of give us some babyface interaction there. Probably going to be like low 80s, maybe high 70s that match, but that's okay. He goes by LI. Oh god, why? Alright, so that's that. Anyone else? Pre-show match. So one of the big reasons why we brought in Sweet Papi and Santino is because we don't have any babyface teams. So when we turn Sweet Papi and make him face, he'll join that, and that'll give us another much-needed babyface team. John Morrison hasn't had a match for a little bit. Okay. Alright, we'll leave it at that. We'll just book the show. Have Cody and Miz team and miscommunication between two. We've already got like 2 tag matches already this show. That's the only issue with that. Got a lot of tag stuff already. We'll just do singles, whatever. If it's bad, it's bad. Who cares? Alright, opening segment. Batista Ray, Edge of Christian, Teddy Long, Stephanie. So the big contract signing for the tag match at Money in the Bank. Went down pretty well. Eve versus Jillian Hall, 60. Eve, 58. Hey, she's getting better. Jillian, 45. Karma destroyed her afterwards, though, for 86. Karma, very good. They're here. Sweet Papi Sanchez. Sweet Papi Santino. Sweet Mama Maria. It's a thing. And... oh my god. It actually worked. Sweet Papi Sanchez is now a pimp. The gimmick has gotten a rating of great. Oh my. Okay. That went pretty well. Okay. He's a pimp. And the people love it. Alright. How bad will he do in his match? How bad is he going to do? Let's have a look. 68. You know what? It wasn't that bad. Sweet Papi Sanchez, 49. He's only got 35 pop. Sweet Papi Santino,
58. Barrett, 64. Lewington, 59. And Maria did some good work ringside. God, this is actually going to work, isn't it? This is actually going to be decent. This is going to work. Great. This is going to be a thing. Alright. HLE, Kelly, promo 68. Into the match, it was a 77 match. Nice. Maurice 75, HLE 54, K2 62, and Melina 78. 77 overall. Nice. What do I know? Cody and The Miz, I said it was going to be low 80s, maybe high 70s. 87, what am I worried about? Cody and The Miz have great chemistry and shown their performances. Well, there you go. Cody 91, Miz 95, 87, yes, the heel versus heel still kicked ass. Brilliant. Sweet Papi Sanchez was slightly overused. I agree. There you go. Boost Maria's mic skills. I think they're already pretty good. At least 70. Oh, that's right. She's sweet. Mama Maria. 64, 72. That's her mic skills. Not too bad. Alright, so... What was her pop? I think that was the same, wasn't it? I think she went up. Nah. Sweet Papi Sanchez is now at 41. Right. So he was at 35. He's now at 41. So he's getting over. It's becoming a thing. Santino's at 56. I have no idea what he was. He was at 55. So that segment actually helped everybody. Santino and Sweet Papi both went up. They did win, though. They did beat Wade Barrett, who had 51. Probably less now. Pop and Steve Lewington, who had about the same. 48-ish. Okay. So that probably wouldn't have helped Santino too much beating those guys. But there you go. Sweet Papi. Major positive momentum. Well, he's the thing. That's it. He's a thing. He's on the roster. He actually did pretty good. I mean, if he bombed, if his gimmick was rated awful, and he had a shocking match of no chemistry, I could have fired him. But now I can't fire him because it actually worked, and he's actually doing well. I don't have an excuse to get rid of the guy. Like, that's all I wanted. I just wanted an excuse to get rid of him, and I just can't. I have to keep using him. God damn it. What's Triple H's problem? Let's give him $100,000 to cheer him up a bit. There you go, Triple H. Have some money. Scotty Steiner. Contracts. TNA going to give him a new offer. Why wouldn't he? He's their world champion for some god unknown reason. 75 popularity. 48 years of age. I like Scott Steiner. I've always been a fan of Scott Steiner. I think he's great, entertaining, but 48 years of age. 75 pop's good, but TNA can have this one. Let's have TNA. You know, TNA, they need him more than I need him. We let Booker T go for the same reason. He's declining, no good anymore. Scott Steiner wouldn't be any better. Sweet Papi Steiner. That's it. Sweet Papi Steiner. Could you imagine? Just put pressure on TNA? Yeah, good idea. Sweet Papi Steiner. I mean, how... I think Scott Steiner would want to quit. I think he'd want to retire if I made him do that. Alright. Put some pressure on. We used the Boogeyman earlier. Still at 40. What about that Brad Maddox dickhead? Up to 8 pop. Still about women. I guess we used them in pre-show, so probably wouldn't have helped. You know, Billy Kay and whatever. Nah. Okay. Let's advance. I should drop Sweet Papi merch. I should make Sweet Papi hats. Let's get that hat. Let's make it. knew at this moment he messed up gravely. Yes, Bubba. I've gone fucked up. Oh boy. Muhammad Hassan. He thinks he's ready. Ready for the call up. He's only 29 at this stage of the game. It's crazy. 61 pop. His skills, 58 brawl, 59 chain, 45 submissions. He's not great. Basics, nah. No worse than a lot of the guys we call up, but nothing special. Okay. Good mic skills. Good mic skills. How long we got till Money Bank? We're about to book it right now. Have you thought about getting Giant Bernard and Carl Anderson yet? I think Carl Anderson signed a long-term deal. I tried to get him, I believe, but I couldn't. Kaylee Turner's contract's up. God, they pushed her strong in developmental. I mean, she has improved quite greatly. I mean, I probably should keep her even though I'll never use her on the main roster, but give her another 6. Did I see his wrestling again in real life? Yeah, I did. Has he had another match since that one that he had? I don't know, but yeah, I saw a bit of the match that he had. Didn't watch all of it, but I watched a bit. It was cool. He looked pretty good. I think it's really... I look at... Oh, we got Goldust keeping him. Some of the biggest missed opportunities in wrestling. You know, we look at that, and I think Muhammad Hassan have to be one of them. We give the belt to Cena. I think Cena will probably get it back at some point. I mean, Randy's the champion right now. Should Cena beat Orton for the belt? Let's have a look at Raw, because we're about to book Money in the Bank and see if it's a good idea or not, so it's probably worth checking. So we look at it. Batista's a face now, Cena's a face, Kane's a face, Henry, Orton, and HBK are the heels. So we're a little bit stronger with Rey Mysterio as well as a face. So we're much stronger on the face side of things on the main event. We've only got... I mean, we could do Cena and Shawn Michaels for the belt, which would be great, obviously. Cena and Orton. Randy's really only got Kane to feud with next because Batista and Mysterio are tag champs. So I guess for the short term, Cena having the belt, he's got a feud with Henry, he's got a feud with Michaels, might be almost a better move. Just because Orton hasn't got many more... Kane sucks. Like Kane, we've got to find a tag partner for Kane because he's just not good as the singles. So it may almost be worth giving the belt to Cena, just so we can do the Henry and Michaels feud. Like Shawn Michaels and John Cena would be great for like Survivor Series, maybe Royal Rumble, depends where we get to. But that would be good and kind of get Cena back on the map a little bit. Because we look down up mid, Matt Hardy's another strong face. Chris Masters is emerging heel. Ziggler's heel. So you look at it, we're actually really weak in our main event heel. Well, not weak, but faces are really dominating in our top guys. That's why, you know, it's a bit of an issue. Like our up mid card's all heels, but certainly our main event could use a few more heels. So maybe Ziggler needs to get the move up there, and you know, Ziggler and Cena could even work. It's not as strong, but it could work. Yeah. Probably need to push Swagger a little bit too as well. He's doing nothing. Chris Masters has been a little bit out of commission. So there's a few matchups there. But as you can see, you know, Randy could feud with Matt Hardy for the belt. Yeah. So he's got a few options. The Papi's going to be on Money Bank card. I'll try and squeeze him in maybe. Angela should cut a promo on PPV for Pop. We had to do a promo. She's at 48, 49. 47, 45 she was at. 42. She's moved up a bit, so her popularity has improved a little bit in the last couple of weeks, which is good. It'd be good if we can get her to 55 plus. Sweet Papi Sanchez randomly enter himself into Money Bank. Please don't make me do that. What's Master Stamina like? Your last stream was really good. Time real quick. It's really bad. He can probably only do 15-minute matches. Have Orton cheat and Cena win at Vengeance. I think that's basically what we're going to do. Yeah. When will Ziggler turn face? He's in the process of doing that. I don't think we can. Just looking at that, I don't think we can do that because we just got no... We're lacking top heels. Ziggler's basically a main event guy now. He's on an upper mid card. Basically a main eventer. So having Ziggler, turn face just gives us another babyface main eventer on Raw when we need another heel. So I just don't feel like it'd be a strong idea. We might have to find someone else in the upper mid card to turn, or try and push Tyson Kidd up there, for example, somebody like that to replace Ziggler. Or maybe trade Drew McIntyre over, I don't know. Yeah, it's a terrible Money in the Bank logo, I'm aware. They don't have a Money in the Bank logo in this picture pack, and I forgot to add one in. Here you go to have win Money in the Bank. Alright. So we're probably going to open with the Money in the Bank ladder match itself. Cena and Orton can main event. So who wins? So Jericho's not in it. R-Truth's not in it. Big Show's not in it. Matt Hardy, Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler, MVP, Sheamus, The Miz. Put in the chat who you would like to see win. I'd rather see Punk win the world title than feud with Morrison. It could happen, yeah. I think Punk will win the belt, probably from Triple H, I'd say. It looks like a smear of green shit. Yeah, that's a terrible logo. I mean, I was not happy when I saw it. That's all I had to work with. Not happy at all. Alright, so let's have a look. So there's pretty split. A lot of Miz's, some Cody's, MVP's even got some love. Nice. I think popularity-wise, MVP and The Miz and Sheamus have the most. Ziggler not too far behind. Matt and Cody have the least. MVP, I would absolutely give a world title to. I'm a big fan of MVP. The Miz I would give a world title to. Heat is so low. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, you look at all the segments we've done, and it's... I don't know. So, yeah. Sheamus, obviously, world title to. And then the other three, Cody, Ziggler, Matt... Don't know. So, Sheamus probably doesn't need Money in the Bank. I think we could probably push him there if we wanted to as a world title already. So probably MVP and The Miz. Both heels. Both would make it work. MVP's on ECW. Miz on SmackDown. Miz could cash in on Triple H and steal it from him. Triple H could win it back, maybe. Or someone else could win it back. Morrison could win it back. Morrison could beat The Miz for it. And then maybe CM Punk could beat Morrison for it. That's some pretty good TV. MVP, well, Kennedy's currently champion. Kennedy, if he's going to lose it, will probably lose it to Sheamus. Or Big Show. Then that's how MVP would swoop in. So I think maybe The Miz. MVP to boost ECW interest and stories. MVP to cash in on another brand. I mean, you could cash it on Cena. MVP before he's too old. MVP could win it. MVP's got 88, 87 pop. He could win it without needing Money in the Bank. Whereas Miz, I don't see. Miz has got CM Punk to get through. I swear there's someone else. Edge, Christian, if we feel like that. He's got a few other barriers to get through. Whereas MVP, he's the second biggest heel. Well, he's only really got Jericho. I'd rather probably give the belt to MVP over Jericho. So he's only really got Kennedy to get through. And Kennedy, once he loses the belt, probably won't win it back. So I think Miz. I'm going to go with Miz. Miz is already getting pushed in 2018. Miz won't hold it for long. Miz will win it from Triple H, I'd say. And then Morrison might win it from that. And then maybe Punk will get it. I think that's how we'll do it. We'll switch the titles up a bit. Do we have a Money in the Bank ladder match? No. Maybe it's in this. There we go. Is that okay? Miz wins. Miz Morrison feud. Morrison wins the belt from Miz. And then maybe CM Punk and Morrison. Punk wins it then. And Punk maybe goes into WrestleMania as champion. And who faces Punk? I don't know. I'm not booking that far in advance, but I'm sure we'll find someone. It's just because MVP can win it easy. If Sheamus wins it from Kennedy next, or Big Show, MVP can beat them easy. I'll give it to MVP. Miz MVP, Cody, Broken Matt, Dolph, and Sheamus. So we look at MVP, 87 pop, Miz, 87 pop, Sheamus, 87 pop. So they're all like the top guys in contention there. So you can pick any of them, they'll be fine. And I know we had Miz win it on 2018, but this is two different things in two different situations, and I like the plan that we've got for SmackDown. A few title changes is always cool, something we don't do a lot of. So we won't do this year on booking this year of WWE. We might not do as many long-term title reigns. Like Orton might lose it to Cena soon. Cena might drop it to Henry. Like we might have a few different world champs for once instead of sticking with the same guy for the entire year. We might switch it up a bit more. I know that's probably a bit of a criticism that some of you guys have of me, my booking. We'll fix that maybe. BPZ loves The Miz. I like The Miz, but it was not my favourite. And as Marky said, Money in the Bank is made for The Miz. It absolutely is. It's made for that cocky, arrogant heel who can cash in and take an opportunity. It's made for The Miz. That's why I like him being Money in the Bank, because he really suits the Money in the Bank holder character, I guess. Like, he suits that. I'm going to give the Parpies a promo. Rather than a match, I'll give them Parpy family. We'll call them a Parpy family for this. Hype themselves. So they have a quick little promo. They can hype themselves up, and that's all you get. Matchups. Might do Zach and Carly. I'll see if we can fit this on the card. Zach Carlito one-on-one. And Carlito or Zach, who should win? Well, I think we need another strong heel there. So I'm going to go with Carlito, I think. AJ Lee promo. Yeah, we'll try and squeeze an AJ Lee promo in. Miz cash in the SummerSlam, drops to Morrison at Survivor Series, Morrison Punk main event WrestleMania. Maybe. They are the PWO. Are we a PWO, are we? I'll call it PWO for fun. We're in Mid-South region. Make it a 1v2 for Carlito. We want Carlito to win though. Alright, we'll give AJ promo. Hypes himself, herself. We're not in Puerto Rico. We're in Mid-South. It's all good. Tri-state now. Forgot to set Money Bank for the title. No, I didn't. You forgot to look. You forgot to see it. Have Carlito beat both Ryder and Hawkins. Why would I have to do that? Bury them. Don't have a 2-on-1. Like, we don't want them. We're not trying to, ruin Zack and Kurt. We're just trying to have a match, like the feud. We'll do Eve and Karma. And Karma could just dominate her. Karma wins, and then I might have Trish come in and save Eve from Karma. Yeah, we've done the feud, but like Karma's gonna decimate her again, so we might have Trish come in, and maybe we can just involve Trish a little bit as a minor role in this feud, because she's had issues with Karma, so it kind of makes sense. So that, or maybe who else? Mickey James, maybe. Mickey James. Is she on Raw or SmackDown? I think she's on Raw. Yeah. So we need, who's on SmackDown? I think it's Melina's the one that I'm probably looking for, but she's busy. Yeah, it might have to be Trish. Karma needs competition brawn, 2-on-1 handicaps matches, probably. Alright. We'll do the tag match. Bobby and Seth versus Shelton and Charlie. And we're going to give the belts to Bobby and Seth. They win the belts. Have Karma and Dawn Marie face Trish and Eve. Yep. And then we'll do one of our premier matchups. We'll do... No, we wanted a 2-on-2. Batista... Actually... we'll do that. We'll do Mr. Kennedy and Kofi. I don't know when our next ECW exclusive is, but I want to try and maybe save Jericho and Big Show for that event, if I can. Because I was thinking about doing on this show, but... 30-minute Iron Man match would be good. Maybe a 2 out of 3 falls for Kofi and Kennedy. Kennedy wins. We'll do that. And then RBD Homicide. I mean, can't check my schedule, but I feel like we've got an ECW pay-per-view sometime soon. One Night Stand soon, I hope. How many bits for the PWO to win the tag titles? Oh, God. They'd have to be Edge and Christian to do it. Oh, boy. Jericho Big Show has been the longest running storyline to say. Well, we stopped it and then we restarted it. When we stopped it when there was a loser leaves the brand, and then when they were put back on the same brand, we restarted it. So it's been a bit stop-start. Zombie, welcome, man. Good to see you again. Give Jillian a win on pre-show, see if she complains. Yeah, righto. I'll have her beat Becky Bayless in the pre-show. Late, thanks for coming, man. Sorry for the late time, but I appreciate you coming. Do ad from pre-booking and look when the next EW exclusive runs. Ad from pre-booking. One Night Stand is 1 month away. Okay. So we may as well wait until One Night Stand to do that. Yeah. Okay. But we'll do the ECW tag match. We've actually got like a lot of ECW matches on this card. Maybe we'll do the tag match now and do the rematch at One Night Stand Master Lock Challenge. I don't know if we'll be able to fit that in. What else have we got? RBD Homicide. Well, maybe we'll save that for the next one. Natalia versus Michelle. We have Natalia win by outside by DQ. I'm going to have Layla get herself involved. We've probably already done this, but I'm going to do it again. I think I probably will give the belt to Michelle at some point. I think she probably will beat Natalia for it, but we'll drag it out maybe till Vengeance. Because they are pretty even in pop. Do that. We still got Cena and Orton. Henry and Kane. We can save that for Vengeance. I guess Batista and Ray, that match now. Yeah, I think we've going okay now. Yep. Batista, Ray, Edge, Christian. Might actually, with this length of this match, we might start running out of time. Well, Batista can only go like, can he go 19 minutes? He's got 68 stamina. Probably go 18 minutes, maybe. And they're the World Tag Champions, I believe. And Christian can take the loss. We'll do some pre-show matches, yeah, we will. Okay, and then we'll do hype video for Cena and Orton. We'll have to cut some time because this needs length. Randy Orton, John Cena went to a doubles. So we actually have done this match once on SmackDown. It hit an 89. And that happened in June. So I feel like that was some kind of brand interaction or something like that. Because Cena was never on SmackDown. So Randy can win by cheating. That way we can get another match between the two down the line. Alright, we need to cut some time. So Carlito and Ryder probably lose a few minutes there. Have Karma put Eve away pretty quickly. Drop a minute or two of this. It's just a Gaga finish. I'd like to keep that the same length. Drop a minute of AJ's promo. Actually, that will put us underneath. Okay. Do I like Charlie Haas? Only when he's with Benjamin. All right. Maybe we'll let's do Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel against the Usos. See how these two teams interact. Has Slater turned yet? I think that's one of the issues we have with Raw. One of the reasons why we haven't been using Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel is because I don't think Heath Slater is a babyface. So we keep forgetting about him, about that team, because it doesn't show up under our team list. I might do CM Punk and have a pre-show promo just to put him on the card. I like Josh Matthews. I guess we could probably start planting some seeds for this. But if we did it in the pre-show, we had CM Punk cut a promo and then take a pre-show. I don't think it'll even count, so we won't bother. But that's just to get him on the card so he doesn't complain. Mercury pre-show match. Okay. Won't help, but sure. 26 more minutes. We may as well use a lot of it. I'll have Joe defend his title in a pre-show. Let's do a 5-way. Can we filter by brand? Yes, we can. So let's put some SmackDown names in there. Yeah, whack R-Truth in there. Daniel Bryan can have an opportunity. And Chavo. Tomko. Tomko's been doing nothing, so we'll give him a match for once. Put the IC title on the line. Give the pre-show a bit of life to it. Joe can defend it. And that'll do us. Kane and Kendrick. Oh yeah, we could try that. I still think Colt Cabana and Kane's a better combination. And we'll cut some time off this. Alright, so we're all ready to go. Money in the Bank is booked. Okay. I'll screen grab it so we can predict along as we go. What are you guys thinking? What type of rating are we looking at? Hopefully a good one. It's always nice. But, we've got a strong main event. Our opening match may not be that strong just simply because of storyline heat. Good tag match in the middle. It's actually not one of our best cards. I mean, Kennedy and Kofi would be really good as well. Rude and Rollins versus Greatest Tag Team could surprise us. So I'm gonna say 93. I'm not super confident, but I'll say 93. Are we in Puerto Rico? I've changed it like 5 times. We're not in Puerto Rico, guys. Ban a celeb. Can't do that now, but I only use ban and celeb on the big four. Alright, let's take a look. So we got some pre-show stuff to get through first. The last pre-show match is Kendrick and Kane. Okay. So, Jillian Hall versus Becky Bayless. We gave Jillian a win. Because let's see if she complains. Gave her a win, 48 rated. Jillian 48, Becky Bayless 35. Slater and Gabriel versus the Usos. Heath Slater and Justin Gable have great chemistry when teaming together. Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso show great chemistry, obviously, as well. Gable 69, Slater 52, Jey 49, Jimmy 64. Slater off his game. 4 segments, we could probably turn him. Alright, let's do it. Fun baby face gimmick. Gimmick got a rating of above average. Turn was a success. So finally, Slater's turned. Slater and Gabriel can team up and gives us another team for Raw. And we needed that badly. CM Punk promo of 88. Mercury and Noble 61. Noble 59. Mercury 54. Gave Mercury the win. IC title match 82. Samoa Joe defends the Intercontinental Championship for the 4th time. And Joe 85. True 76. Bryan 80. Wow, for a singles? Damn. Chavo 66. And we threw Tomko in there to give him something to do for 53. Alright. One more match. Let's see how Kendrick and Kane go as a tag team. Alright, so Kane's 77. Much better when he's in tag matches. Kendrick 64. Kendrick's pretty good. Beretta 46. Kalen Croft 51. So no good or bad chemistry. So we'd have to decide, is it going to be Colt Cabana or is it going to be Brian Kendrick to be Kane's tag partner or somebody else? Alright, so let's start the show off. So Money in the Bank, our first match. Good luck trying to predict this one, guys. What do you guys think, Money in the Bank? It's got some good guys in it, though. It's got 3 guys with 87 popularity. Cody's got 78, 79. Ziggler's mid-80s as well. The only issue is the storyline heat, and I don't know why the storyline heat is as low as it is. I probably should have done a hype video, maybe, before we did it, but... So I'm going to say it might be 86, just because of the low storyline heat. So let's have a look. Money in the Bank. 89. Okay, we'll take that. 89. So The Miz wins the Money in the Bank. He's now the Money in the Bank holder and will have an opportunity to cash in any time. The Miz 90. MVP 92. Cody 85, Matt Hardy 85, Ziggler 87, and Sheamus 88. So The Miz, well, actually MVP was the best in the match. Miz second best. Should we have gone with MVP maybe? But anyways, good match. 89, that's a good start. I'm happy with that. We'll take that. Anything that's got an A, when we see the blue, I'm happy. Next up, the PWO. Are we really going to call him the PWO, the Papi World Order? I had a promo, 72. Maria, Sanchez, Santino, hyping themselves. Look, they've all got the hat. Oh, God. It's a thing. It's a thing. Hyping themselves up. There you go. Next up, Zach and Carlito. Well, it's a nothing match, but... Well, okay, I'll say 72. I'll say, give it 72 for that one. Alright, so Zach versus Carlito. 79. Okay. Matthew was right. 79. Carlito 71. Zach 71. Carlito 72. 79 with Carlito getting the win with a backstabber. That's a pretty good match. Nice. Play duos after the stream. You wish I played duos with you. We have an AJ Lee promo. Next up after that, though, my bad, I've hit my mic. Eve versus Karma. So that'll be after that. So predict that match. I don't think it's going to be much. It's a squash, a glorified squash. AJ promo of 63. Eve vs. Karma. I mean, Karma's really good, so she could carry it to 80. Eve, not so much. Well, we'll go in the middle. I'll say 74. The match after that, I'll get you guys to predict it now. Bobby Roode and Seth Rollins versus the world's greatest tag team. So even Karma, 78. Okay, Karma definitely carry well. Eve, though, 60. That's probably her best in-ring performance, to be honest. 60. She normally hits 50s. Seeing her hit a 60, that's great. That's really good. So Karma 78. Karma 87, rather. The match 78. So Karma defends the championship for the second time. She then tries... Oh, shit. I didn't change it from Mickey. Shit. My bad. Okay, it was meant to be Trish. I put Mickie James, thinking she was on SmackDown. I was going to go and change it, and I didn't change it. Whoops. 84. Mickie James saving Eve from a beatdown. Wow. Whoops. Alright, next up. Oh, well, doesn't fucking matter. Who gives a shit? We could just pretend that it was Trish. It's a video game. Doesn't matter. Bobby Roode, Seth Rollins versus the world's greatest tag team. Oh, this could be anything. I mean, world's greatest tag team. Shelton Benjamin whacks out those 100-rated performances when he teams up. Charlie Haas is a lot better when he teams up. Roode and Rollins, I mean, I'm sure they'll hit the mid-70s, maybe not nearly low 80s. I think this will hit 86. I'm pretty confident. So I'll go 86 for this one. And next up after this is Kennedy and Kofi. We'll get you guys to predict that now. So, greatest tag team versus Roode and Rollins. 84. Okay. Rollins 84. Bobby Roode a little bit disappointing of just 79. Charlie Haas 75. Shelton 93. 84, you take that. You know, considering Rollins, Roode, and Benjamin all low 70s pop. Charlie Haas 55 to get 84 was pretty damn good. But yeah, Bobby Roode and Seth Rollins win the tag team championship. So this makeshift team, they've come together and they've found a way to win. And what will happen, obviously, afterwards is Bobby Roode will turn on Rollins and they'll have a feud. So they'll lose the tag titles. Bobby Roode will blame Rollins. They'll turn on each other and do the old switcheroo and, you know, tag feud. All right, so Kofi and Kennedy's up next. We have the music video, 93. Ooh, this could be big. This could be big. So their match not long ago was, what, 92 or something like that? So, it's on pay-per-view. I think this will hit 94. I'm going to go 94. Or are you guys thinking 93, 95, 95, 93? Yep. I think that's about right. I think it's in that benchmark down. But I'm going to go a bit higher than that. I'm going to go 94. So, we'll go in the middle, I guess. 94 is my prediction. Match after Kennedy and Kofi is Natalya and Michelle. We'll get you guys to predict. So Kennedy and Kofi, it is 95. Ooh, very good. 95. Kennedy defends the championship, beats Kofi. There you go. That will end that feud. So that's been a really good feud. Kennedy, you know, when we started the series, we said we want Kennedy. We want Kennedy, and we want to make him one of the top, you know, the top star, the #1 heel on ECW. We didn't get him. We had to take him from TNA. We got him from TNA. And now we've got him on our roster. And he has excelled all expectations. He's been awesome. Hits a 91 rated match for a 95 overall. That's awesome. And he was off his game, apparently. So, very, very good. I'm really happy. Should have said that for an exclusive ECW pay-per-view. We've already done the match. Like, we've dragged it out like 3 months already. I don't want to drag it out another month. Let's get some new blood in there for Kennedy. We've dragged this out since WrestleMania. So, but it was a good match. Very, very good 95. I mean, I don't know if too many matchups in ECW will beat that. That's very good. And afterwards we had Natty and Michelle. 77. So Natalya wins thanks to Layla getting Michelle disqualified when she ran and attacked Natalya. Natalya 75, Michelle 71. And Batista and Mysterio versus Edge and Christian is up next. And, well, it was a little bit disappointing when we did it last time, I believe. It was not, I think we were expecting 100. Didn't quite get there. But Batista's popularity has improved quite a lot. In fact, Batista had a 99 in-ring performance on Raw. I think it was. So with that being said, I mean, this could be 100. This really could be 100. Let's check out the hype video for it. 92. Alright. So I got rid of the 100 emotes, so we can't really spam the hundreds in the chat, but let's get some 100 hype. Can we get some hundreds in the chat? Let's try and get 100. Batista and Mysterio versus Edge and Christian. Let me see them hundreds. I would love 100 here. Tag matches are the easiest to get hundreds, just because you always improve, you always perform better when you're in a tag match. So fingers crossed. Let's see it. Batista, Mysterio, Edge and Christian. Are we going to see that hundo? Here we go. Wow, 89. Forget about 100. Jesus. What happened? Not enough selling shown. Oh. Surely Edge, Christian, and Rey Mysterio can sell. Certainly Rey Mysterio sells better than anyone, just about. He just takes a beating all day, every day. Oh, God. Alright. Rey 100, Christian 100, Edge 100, Batista 90, 89. Wow. Wow. I don't know. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I guess this combination just doesn't work. It just can't seem to hit the big time. Ah, well. Main event tonight. Randy Orton, John Cena one-on-one. Now, if any match has a chance of hitting 100, big match John, Randy Orton. Randy Orton hits 100 rated performances for fun. John Cena's popularity is a little bit low at the moment, 93. Not bad, but a little low. So his chances of hitting a 100 rated performance probably aren't quite there. I'd say he might hit high 90s. But Cena and Orton, this might be the match that hits the 100. This might be it. This might be the one. Let's hope. So we got a music video to hype. Let's see where it's at. 92. That's good. Okay. It's good. Randy Orton, John Cena. It's a 25-minute match. It has a cheating finish, so that shouldn't matter too much. Can we hit 100? I'll take a 99. I'll take 98. Can we hit something high 90s to salvage this show? It hasn't been a bad show, but can we get that big match just to solidify it as a good one? So, alright. John Cena. Randy Orton, it is 100! Yes! Oh, Randy Orton is the man. Randy fucking Orton, ladies and gentlemen. John Cena. 100. Spam those hundreds in the chat. I want to see them. Randy's done it. John Cena's done it. They have pretty good chemistry as well. I forgot that might be a factor. 1 freaking 100, ladies and gentlemen. Orton has done it again. John Cena. Is that his first 100? It might be. Yeah, I would have had the 100 emote, but I got rid of it to get the Sweet Puppy Sanchez emote. I need a 100 emote right now. Put Randy Orton's music on. Alright. Where is it? Randy Orton. There we go. Randy Orton, ladies and gentlemen, with that hundo of a performance. This is why he's the champ. Oh, does he drop the belt? You can't just come in and give me 100 and I just take the belt away from you. I'm sorry, Randy. Wow. 96 rated show. 96. I mean, that's awesome. 96 rated show. You take that every single day of the week. Randy Orton, thank you. Take a bow. So good. John Cena, we can't forget about him. He contributed with a 98. He was good. And that gives us a fantastic pay-per-view. 3.11 buy rate. Jillian Hall, you're still complaining! We gave you a win! Stop complaining! You've had 3 wins, 5 losses. That's pretty good! I didn't press Sweet Puppy Sanchez. Alright, let's look at this pop changes. AJ, 48. What was she at before? Yep, she's gone up. She's going up. She's getting there. Very good. That might have been from the previous week. I don't know. Who else? Batista, 86, 87. Where was he at? I think it might have been 85. 86. He probably didn't really go up too much. He pinned Christian after all. Bob Roode, 70, 71. Matt Hardy, 83, 82. So he's gone up and popped with that great match. Carlito, 63, 64, going up. Charlie Haas, 54. All those great matches Charlie Haas has had thanks to Shelton, and he still hasn't really got a lot of popularity. Interesting, isn't it? Christian, wow, he's dropped down to 80. Jeez, that's not good. Well, he keeps taking the pin, so he needs to rebound a bit, get some wins. So he's dipping quite low. He was at peak at 87, so that's not good. Cody's at 79. Ziggler's about the same. Edge still at 95. Would love to probably have Edge feud with a John Morrison in a match. I think that'd be really good. Maybe we can do that. Maybe Edge and Christian. They're still tag champs, but they cool off the tag division for a couple of months whilst we build the other teams up to find a new challenger. That could be an option. Slade at 48 with his turn. John Cena moved up to 94 in a couple of regions with his big match with that hundo. And is that his only 100? I think that is. Yeah, so that's his first 100. So he's had 399s before that, including one against Shawn Michaels, of course. But that's his first 100. So well done, Cena. There's your first hundo. John Morrison, how many has he had? Morrison's had 2, both against Randy Orton. So Randy has had at least 3 300s. No, 3 100s. My bad. Karma, 85. What about Eve? I didn't see her. So Eve, wow. So our little mini push for Eve has worked. So Karma, despite Eve really beating nobody, she beat Dawn Marie, but not really. So she's gone from 53. She went to 55 when she beat Dawn. So from 55 to nearly 60, 59 after having a match against Karma. So Karma's her popularity is so high that she's really dragging people up with her. So it's a really, really good move. I think Karma should probably work with a few more of the lower end girls. Worked out pretty well. Well, Mickie James, and we accidentally used her. We didn't really mean to, but you know what? It actually improved her popularity. She went from 68 to 69, 70. So it actually worked out to be okay. We used Mickie, we wanted to use Trish, but whatever. It actually worked out pretty well for us. And at the end of the day, Mickie was on SmackDown for a long time and dealing with karma shit, so it's not that unreasonable. Kennedy, nearly at 90 pop across the board. So he's really going up there. What about Kofi? I think I glossed over him. Kofi's dropped to 85. Wow. So a couple losses for Kofi and he's dipping badly. That's okay. He can recover. Natalya 64, 63. Michelle. Wow, Michelle dropped to 61. It was a DQ finish. Really? Wow, that's shit. That's pretty shit. Randy Orton still at 100. But as you can see, he's had 3 100 rated matches. 2 against Morrison. He had a last man standing match against Morrison, which was 100 at Elimination Chamber. His double DQ of Morrison at the Royal Rumble was 100 rated. And he had the 100 rated against John Cena at Money in the Bank. He also had a 99 with Morrison. And he had a 99 with Morrison and Lesnar at WrestleMania. So, Randy, I think when it's all said and done, Randy has been our best performer. I mean, Shawn Michaels might get close. Randy's averaging 94 this year. 91 overall. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. Rey Mysterio's up at 94 or 95 pops, and Mysterio's getting super over as well. I think Randy and Rey would be pretty epic as a feud. Keep moving down. Joe at 79. So did he dip again, maybe? Seth Rollins moving up. 71, 73, 4 in a couple of regions as well. He's up there. That'll probably mean that Shelton Benjamin dipped a little bit. Maybe not too much. Sweet Mama Maria, 52. Sanchez, 41 still. So that promo didn't really help them much. Probably not good enough for a promo. With Miz, he won Money in the Bank, but didn't really move in popularity. Probably because no one else was really higher than him in the match. And that Zach's at 63-4. That pretty much covers it. So that is a pretty successful pay-per-view, if I say so myself. Probably I'm the most pleased with Eve. And Eve now with 60 pop will become useful in our roster. So maybe we'll try and take Kelly next and try and boost her to 65 by using Karma. Looking at some of the other women that could perhaps participate in that. I mean, AJ Lee, but she's a heel. I know all of you guys can say AJ, but she's a heel. This wouldn't quite work as well. We've still got Beth Phoenix. And Beth Phoenix and Katie Lee, who've been basically the two most pushed women in our series, haven't done much at all lately. We might start inserting them into a feud soon. With that, you're done until next stream. Thank you for coming, Crispy. We're pretty much done here, actually. I don't think we'll... I was going to probably book more, but I think we might leave it with Money in the Bank. I always like leaving it on a pay-per-view because, you know, we just did a 100 rated show. Are we going to get any better than that? No, not really. So, anything else to really check? Next up, we've got Vengeance, which is week 4 of June. We are currently week 2 of June, so a couple weeks away. One Night Stand quickly follows that in week 1 of July, and then No Way Out is after that as well, and then it's SummerSlam. So big pay-per-views coming up. Money in the Bank should have been 3 hours long instead of 2 hours. So I'm going to change that for next time. My bad there, but all right. So we're going to leave it with that, and that might be all today, guys. That might be all. Let's have a look at our size. So we're staying consistent. We're not really moving. We're not really going down, despite having good shows. We're not really changing at all. And I guess we're going to start playing for SummerSlam, perhaps, with some big feuds coming up. You know, Undertaker taking on CM Punk will be one. Triple H needs a new opponent. Who's it going to be? Not sure yet. Maybe Sting could get himself involved. Maybe Lesnar. We'll see. Alright guys, that being said, thank you for coming on to today's stream. I hope you did enjoy it. If you're watching on the YouTube, leave a like on it. If you're here on Twitch, make sure you follow the channel. Subscribe to see more as well. And I will be back for another stream, same time tomorrow. I'll be playing my WWE 2018 save tomorrow, doing, not SummerSlam, but very close to SummerSlam, I think. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a fun one. Money Bank was very successful. And until next time, have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you next stream.